Rolf is feeling the burn in his legs right now. He's feeling the burn. Look at him. That's right. Come on, you sweet, sweet European. Come on. Good morning, everybody. It is currently 7:24 a.m. I am literally the only one on the pool deck right now, aside from the 2 lifeguards that opened up this place and let me in. I'm not really sure if I'm gonna be joined by anybody today, but either way, we're gonna make it good. This whole week, we will be doing sets and practices that I write, true Cody Miller specials. So that's a little bit exciting. The Tokyo Olympians here aren't back yet. Lily, Apple, Annie, Blake, yada yada, you know, Ray, nobody's back yet. The college team is currently on break. They get like a week or 2 off. I'm not exactly sure how much time they get off. So that leaves me pretty much on my own. There are a few other people here that didn't go out of town, but for the most part, pretty much just me for a little while. Last week, while the Olympics were going on, you know, it was not easy for me to get up in the morning and come into the pool. I still swam every morning, but first of all, I was staying up really late to watch finals every single night and then getting up early to come into the pool because that's when I had pool time, and the motivation just really wasn't there. I kind of forced myself to get up and go, but it's been a struggle. Like, it's been a real struggle because I'm just not excited to come in because, well, I mean, it's understandable, right? There were moments where I had to really force myself to get out of bed, come to the pool and swim and just do things that I didn't want to do. But fortunately, the ISL season 3 starts in just a few weeks, so that's what we're training for. That's my motivation, just to not suck, just to get in, stay in decent shape, and have a good showing when we get to ISL. Because it's gonna be a really exciting league. It's gonna be a really exciting year, so there's a lot of fun stuff on the horizon. So with that in mind, let's get going. I can go ahead and explain to you guys the workout that I wrote for myself, and maybe somebody, look, there's still nobody here, so I mean, we'll see what happens. Ladies and gentlemen, I call this practice Twinkle Twinkle Little Star, just because if you do this practice right, at the end of it, you should be seeing stars because it's gonna hurt a lot. We've got 1600 warm up and then a VO2 max set, 10 50s at 200 pace on 120 minute rest, 10 50s at 200 pace on 140. Then we go into a short interval aerobic set. This is a conditioning set. This is just supposed to just make it, just kind of get through it, just struggle. It's gonna suck coming out of 2050s hard. Like, it's gonna really suck, but 5 100 swim on 105, maybe double load depending how frisky we're feeling this morning, and then a 500 pull. We do that twice, and then we finish with a hypoxic finisher. 4 ones with fins, kick to 15 on a tight interval. 6 50s, 25 underwater, 25 over water. No fins, also on a tight interval, and then 8 75s fins, under over under on a reasonable interval. And if you do that right, that's why this workout is called Twinkle Twinkle Little Star. Energy is at an all-time low right now. I mean, maybe not, but it's pretty low. A few people have showed up, but I'm here to spruce it up and get in the face of this kid right here. Hello. This is Rafa. He's gonna swim next to me today and get his butt kicked. No, I'm just kidding. This poor guy's got a little bit of a shoulder injury, but he's doing everything right to fix it and get rid of it. And he's gonna be back killing it in absolutely no time. That's what you gotta do when you're injured, when you've got something going on. Get to the pool early, do your prehab, do your rehab after, all the little stuff. Been there. I had a really messed up knee for a long time. I feel bad for him right now, but it's gonna be okay though. You're gonna run in and jump with it. You gotta say something really cool though, okay? You gotta inspire all the children.
Is it on record?
It's recording. You see the red dot?
Yeah.
Yeah, man. The pressure's on, huh? Not as easy as it looks. All right, say something cool. Yeah. Be motivational, inspiring. Just go run and jump in.
Go Hoosiers.
Go, yeah. You know, everybody's comfortable and cool until you stick a camera in their face, and then things get weird. Warm-up is over. Now, 2050s. Rafa's kicking the whole set. Still gonna make googly eyes at him underwater. The objective is not to die. Hang on, hang tough. All right, we'll take it. Pretty good start. 19 more. Run number 19. Go all out of number 19. And then just see if you can hang on a little bit of number 20. That's the best method, in my opinion. It's gonna hurt, so. We finished the 2000 short interval, and I was just by the skin of my teeth making the interval, but I made it. I survived. And Rafa was over there kicking, doing good, like just looking pretty, really, which is all I need. Time for some breath control. A job well done, Rafa. Good morning swim. We did good. That was a very satisfying, successful practice, if I do say so myself. It was nice that I had Rafa swimming next to me, even though he was kicking. Just having someone to go through a practice with you makes a huge difference. Sometimes it's hard to find the motivation to like push yourself, especially when you're by yourself. And this morning, I was literally replaying races from the Olympics to like jack myself up. Like after the 2050s pace I did, the short interval set, the 5/100s on 105, which isn't like that hard of an interval, but just to make it after doing that set, I was so fried that I kind of had to like dig down and find some motivation. And I was thinking about that men's medley relay, the last day of the Olympics that the United States won from lane 1. And I gotta say, that was just one hell of a relay. World record time, really jacked myself up. Couldn't have been more proud of that crew of people because, you know, Murphy had a great meet, but it wasn't the meet that he wanted, right? Like he obviously wanted to win the gold medal in both of those races, but he won medals. So he was really, really hungry for that gold. And the same could be said about Michael Andrew. I mean, Michael Andrew had a good meet. I mean, he made 3 Olympic finals, was 4th in the 100 breast. I know that's obviously like a little disappointing not winning a medal, but for him to come back and have a great relay split on the breaststroke leg and help that team be in the right position for Caleb to dive in, for them to win that relay, I was so psyched for Michael Andrew in that moment. I mean, I think Michael Andrew gets a little too much flack online by people who don't understand his training. He's just a guy that does things differently. And he's an industry disruptor because he's kind of changed the game. And that's a good thing. Like, people shouldn't look down on that just because he does things differently. And anyway, I was psyched to see him have a good split because I know how much he, you know, was probably upset just missing the podium by just a smidge in the 50 free. And then obviously Caleb throwing down like the fastest butterfly split ever. And then my buddy Zach Apple anchoring in another 4,600 meter free. I was like replaying that race in my head at the end of that practice, and that pushed me through that set. Like that jacked me up, seeing those guys celebrate winning that gold medal, because I know what that meant. I mean, to keep that streak alive, that was really, really cool. So anyway, for people who ask me, how do you get through practice? What motivates you? What's going through your mind? That's it. At the moment, I'm only swimming singles, just doing mornings, but I am working out in the afternoons. I'm going to the gym. I'm doing a lot of rowing and doing a lot of biking for additional cardio. I'm actually really enjoying biking quite a bit. So I'm doing that in the afternoons, and even sometimes if I'm like stir crazy before I go to bed, I'll hop on the bike. Okay guys, we are gonna head home, and now we're gonna talk about today's sponsor. Today's video is sponsored by Raycon and their everyday earbuds. I love these things. Raycon has been a sponsor of this channel for a long time now. I'm a big fan of the company because obviously they make a dope product. I mean, these things have a 32-hour battery life, which is quite impressive, but they also support a lot of YouTubers, a lot of creators, content creators like myself. And a lot of us, this is how we make our living, and being able to partner with companies like this is really a really cool thing. I wear my earbuds almost every single day, whether I'm on my bike or my row erg in the garage, or even when I'm laying in bed just like watching something on my iPad before I fall asleep. These are the earbuds that I'm using. The earbuds come with a bunch of different high quality gel tips, so they stick nicely in your ear for a noise isolating fit, and they're nice and snug. See, they don't point out, they don't stick out of your ear, it's snug, it's nice. Raycon comes with a 45-day happiness guarantee, and the best thing is they start at less than half the price of other premium wireless earbuds on the market. If you're interested, click the link in the description box below or go to buyraycon.com/Cody to get 15% off your Raycon purchase. We've got a sleepy baby on our hands. Thank you guys for watching. As always, follow me on social media, merch on the merch store, Cody Miller merch right there. If you want to get a video for me, I'm on Cameo. And until my next video, I'll see you guys later.